The majority of our clients are using Midtrans, not just from our recommendation, but also from their own evaluations. My name's Chris Benz. I'm the CEO of Kamana.com. We design and build e-commerce platforms for retailers, B2B companies, manufacturers and distributors, and also different businesses in the tourism and travel industry. So we build the actual platforms, the e-commerce platforms, and also the mobile applications. In Indonesia, everyone says, "Mau kemana?" Not, "How are you?" It's a good concept for where we headed into the future. At that time, we had some of the marketplaces coming into Indonesia. You had Lazada coming in with a big round of investment. Tokopedia had started. At that time, I saw a hole in the services industry where we wanted to build our own marketplace, but really, in reality, so many of the brands that we were meeting with kept saying, "That's great, looks very good, Chris, but what about building for us, our own .com?" That shift is starting here in Indonesia and throughout Southeast Asia dramatically. So the demand for D2C is only on the rise. So you see retailers saying it's only going one way with those commission fees and the requirements and certain volumes that they need every month. And as consumers become more and more digitally evolved, the .com just becomes an essential part of any brand strategy. And Indonesia is no different than anywhere else. Our focus is on conversion rate. We feel that we have the highest return on investment for any client that's going to work with us for what they're paying us to build. The number one reason for abandoned checkout is that there are too many steps. So the more steps there are, the more chances are people are going to abandon cart and not convert. And that's a loss of a sale. And for us, making sure that for customers going through that journey, they have to, as limited steps as possible. With the Midtrans integration and Midtrans capabilities, it allows for that. So we're a big fan of that because that's only going to generate more revenue for the clients. When you have seamless onboarding, seamless checkout, speed at the highest level, the payment gateway has to have all, by far, our preferred partner in Indonesia is Midtrans. And we've been working with them for years. The majority of our clients are using Midtrans, not just from our recommendation, but also from their own evaluations. Well, we've recently launched an accelerator on Adobe Commerce and Magento Open Source, so clients can get up and running very quickly with a platform that's truly scalable. It has 80 pre-built features already in there. And trying to expand more also in tourism and travel. We're working with Columbia Pictures and Sony Entertainment. We also work with, for example, Waterbomb in Bali for the water park, which has a very high conversion rate. A lot of things in the B2B space. So we work with Merck Pharmaceutical for 4 countries, doing all of their procurement systems. So B2B is obviously something that is a big segment that is not targeted as much, because when people think e-commerce, it's often on a brand.com retail brand level. But the B2B space is actually 2.7 times the size globally in e-commerce than retail.